Hello, and welcome to another Victory Point Labs episode. My name is Todd. I'm with Kevin and Spencer. We are professional board game photographers, and today we are showing off Core Space from Battle Systems. So in Core Space, you're basically putting together your own group of traders. You're smugglers who are searching for gear, you're completing objectives, you get to protect yourself against rival crews, but then you also have to watch out for this group of the Purge. The box is jammed full of 3D terrain pieces, cardboard 3D terrain pieces that fit together perfectly, highly detailed, and you just have unlimited possibilities for these single missions or even epic campaigns. So that's Core Space. Time to see some pictures. Kevin, would you like to start us off?
Yes. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
That is pretty.
I like the kind of grid thing behind him. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just this little thing, which came with my my desktop. Whenever I put like a new disk drive in, I just pop one of these out and put the disk drive in instead. So I had a few of these that are spares, and yeah, they just have this little kind of hex grid on them. And so nice. I put that in front of my light, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a great effect. It looks like it's part of the game.
Yeah, it looks very ominous.
What it looks like to me is like that is like you're trying to get out, and that is the only way to go. And he's just like, nope, you're not gonna make it. The red looks really good too.
The blue light on these foreground pieces, and then that red light in the middle. Very nice contrast.
Yeah, thank you.
That's awesome.
So, all right. So here I'm just setting it up, and that box that I'm grabbing pieces out of, I have basically a small city of assembled buildings, and so I just started taking some apart, and I knew I wanted a long corridor, and so I started just with some simple walls on the side, and then I added those and my light. And the light originally with the red filter was looking a little bit too pink, so I added an extra red filter to it. And then I have this like string LED light.
Oh.
I have both red. You can see on the left side of the screen I've got red, and then this one blue, and I decided to go with the blue. And I wanted that running along the base. Used my little stick light there with a blue gel on it.
You have all the fun toys.
Yep, and then there's my probe lens. I added a little bit of fog with my atmosphere aerosol.
Yeah.
And then snap the photo.
Nice.
That's a great setup.
Yep.
That lens is so cool too that you can go right down the hallway with it. It's like you're right in the hallway. It's like you're standing there. It's fantastic.
Yep.
Awesome.
So that was mine. So, but yeah, I have these little string light LED things, and they glow, and they also blink if you want them to.
Nice.
But yeah, and so I had blue light from the front, red light from the back. I liked that contrast.
Awesome. Well, it worked. That's for sure.
Yeah. So that was my photo. So Spencer, you want to go next?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right, I'm excited. Oh,
nice.
That's epic.
It really is.
Dude, holy cow.
So I had this a very similar idea with blue and red light.
That's awesome.
What's up top is this metal sheet with all these perforations in it, and I just stuck that on top. And I also used a fog machine in my photos. Well, you can see that given the atmosphere. But it was a lot of fun placing these pieces. I got a little locker back here, and that little Chatsubo sign, and a crate with some ammo in it.
Oh yeah, nice.
That is incredible. I love the top. Yeah, like that metal. That's just so cool. It is perfect for the theme, and it creates such a cool mood.
Yeah. And you can really see the light shining through with the fog in there. Without it in there, it wouldn't shine through as well. That's fantastic. And I love the Purge guy on the far left that you can just barely see coming in.
Just in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it at first, but yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's super cool. I see my roof that I used is just a piece of poster board it's white on one side, black on the other. And so in my behind the scenes you only see the white, but it was just black on the underside. But this is so much cooler. I want a metal sheet like that. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's just it's like a foot square craft sheet at Hobby Lobby, and they had different cuts too. I just wound up using this one just because it looked like it fit the theme of the game.
Oh yeah, I need to go to Hobby Lobby. Of course, the closest one is about an hour and a half away from me.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Really
okay, let's
is.
see those behind the scenes.
So I have one light overhead, and then I have one light that has a very tiny pinhole that's hitting that character's face. I tried using that stick light, but it just didn't work for this. But you can see I got my fog machine going here.
So cool.
And then one light is on the left side that's lighting up those two guys in the foreground, and then a backlight that's red.
You're using an actual fog machine, right?
Yes. Yeah, I use that for probably about half my photos.
That's eventually I hope to get one myself, because all that extra fog really makes a difference, especially with those lights the way you're using them. Awesome.
I had a little handheld thing called a something wizard, and it's like a little fog machine. I thought, oh, this is gonna be great, but it would just do like a little puff of smoke at a time. It just wasn't enough. So I think the one I got is maybe $40, maybe $50, not even that much. And I love it just to get that atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, it worked.
Thank you.
Yeah, your photo turned out incredible.
Well, I had a lot of fun doing that photo, but now, Todd, let's check out yours.
You got me nervous now, Spencer. That was really good. Why you do that? All right, here's mine.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That light that's coming in is beautiful.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. So, I was going for like a Blade Runner-y, space station's getting close to the sun kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
really love... Oh, thank you. I really love these two civilian miniatures. They're actually probably my best sculpts in the base game. And I know the one in the background was the same one you had in your forefront, Spencer. Just because the way they're turning and looking is just perfect. But this dude, I guess his name's Butler, is the one that I have it focused on. He's my favorite. He's got that hair back. He's just walking. He doesn't care what's going on. Like, he's just rolling. So
yeah,
I
large
want to feature
silhouette
him
on the left side does a very nice touch.
Yeah, I love the one in the back. It almost looked like a shadow to me at first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. But this glow coming in from the right, it just the game already has this great atmosphere and presence, and then when you add this lighting to it, it makes it look like a movie.
Yeah. It really does. And I also decided to do pull my crop in, just because I felt that it gave it more of a cinematic kind of feel.
Do you know I did the exact same thing? I took mine in because I was like,
I thought you
like
did.
a movie.
Honestly, it's so easy with all these pieces they're giving you. The cardboard, the detail on the cardboard, the way the cardboard is made in the first place, these crates that I have behind them, like everything is set up so well where you forget that it's cardboard when you get in this close. My wife keeps making fun of me whenever I get it out to set up. She's like, "Oh, you're getting the dollhouse out, huh?" And I was like, "Get out of here. It's the awesome sci-fi dollhouse. Leave me alone." But this is actually, I was really happy with this because I didn't actually have to do much in the editing either. That's before it's been cropped or edited at all. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm really satisfied with that I brightened it up a little bit, and that's all I really had to do. And the reason was because of these new fancy lights Kevin just told us about and that I had to grab. So here's some behind the scenes. So this is my super messy setup. It's going to be messy when it's core space setting up because you have so many pieces. I have some expansion pieces too, but that's basically how I had everything set up. I'm using that diffuser. That's my super high-tech fog machine that I used, and I basically just threw those lights on top of the side buildings, which also you kind of see through the windows. These lights are excellent. Kevin showed us them, and now I love them. They make things so easy. But they go through the windows perfectly. Everybody needs them. We should be sponsored by whatever Chinese company is pumping these bad boys out. They're so cheap. Anyways.
Wow, you are so organized.
Oh, yes, thank you. So this is my towel. That's what I used for my... I basically used that to keep the fog in since I had not much fog to deal with. So I had to make sure it was in check. I wish I could have showed off the ladder over there, though, because I really liked how that looked in it. And then basically I would tilt up the top left corner of the ceiling so that light would hit him just in the face perfectly. And that, I had the fog coming out. I had to do more of a long exposure, but yeah, that is my shot.
Excellent.
And the behind the scenes for it.
I loved all of these.
Yeah, this
was awesome.
Man. I mean, I was expecting great things just because the game is so visually interesting, and all of the 3D terrain pieces, I was like, okay, this is going to be a good episode, and it did not disappoint, because I was super happy with my photo, and I was blown away by both of your guys' photos, so awesome.
And honestly, like, if you haven't...
Todd.
Am I really? God dang it. Give me a quick second. Yeah, but honestly, like, if you haven't checked out Core Space, it's solid, and they have so much in the game for you to choose from. They have all these expansions, all these cool crews. You get to take control of the whole crew. And the terrain stuff, the battle system started with their terrain. It's solid stuff, and now that they've made a board game with their terrain as like the main feature, you gotta check it out. If you haven't seen it, it's so good.
Yeah. And they just recently started selling through Miniature Market. So you can either get the game and all the expansions either through their website or through Miniature Market.
Yeah, so definitely check them out if you have not yet. Solid stuff.
Thank you all for joining us for our Core Space episode. Thanks to Todd and Kevin for showing their fantastic photos. I had a great time with this one. Let us know which one is your favorite. And please be sure to follow us on social media. We are on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And stick around next time. We got something special for you.